Old guy in Colorado. Doodle.
I hope you can cook better than you sing.
Hi everybody. Old guy here. This is little Polly. And this is Chumbling. Woo, yes. So I decided today I'm going to make something that I haven't had, I think, since I was just a young one. And that is buttermilk pie. I remember it being absolutely delicious. So let's make some, okay? I got a pie crust over here. Come on, Mrs. Old Guy. I've got this pie crust here. You kids take your toy and go play. So I got a single crust pie crust here. And I'm just going to get this rolled out. And if you've not had buttermilk pie, you should give it a try. And I'm sure going to hear again. It's like I said, I was just a youngin' last time I had one. Get this rolled out real quick. If you want to use a store-bought crust, that absolutely works. It's almost there. That probably will work. Open this up. Alright. Put this into our... That worked out rather well, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to cut this extra off. I don't know why I'm showing you all this, but hey, if you got it together, then just, I don't know, maybe lurch forward a little bit. Alright, and then we're just going to pull this up. Alright. Alright. Simple way to make an edge on this crust. Come here, Mrs. Old Guy, real quick. Come on in a little closer. Just doink, doink, doink. Go like that around, and you'll have yourself a nice little edge on your crust. Only takes a moment, and it makes it look nice when you're all done. Alright, almost there. See, that didn't take long. Okay, now, parchment paper on the inside. Whoops, almost forgot something. Stab this a few times on the bottom, around the outside edge. Alright. They make beads for this. Beans work just as well. And this will just help the pie crust from shrinking. Okay, good enough. Into the oven, 350. For, I don't know, 15 minutes. We'll be back and we'll start the filling. Okay, we're going to make the filling, but I need to say thank you and homages to Mrs. Old Guy.
Hello.
Okay, so I have got here, let me lock this down. Come on in, Mrs. Old Guy, just real quick. A stick of butter and a cup and a half of sugar. And I'm going to cream these together real good first, and then I'll add some eggs. So let me get this part first. I'm not sure how much this is going to make a mess, so let's find out. Okay. So, well, a little bit escaped. Okay, so got to cream this together. It'll take a couple minutes, so I'll be back. So the butter's creamed out. Come on in, Mrs. Old Guy. I did use a paddle for a little while, and I've got 3 eggs here. I'm just going to add these in one at a time. And I'm going to cream this, until it is really nice and smooth. And just in case you notice any eggshell, it's always best to put these in a bowl. Yep. Alright. So I'm going to get this creamed out really nice and smooth, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay. So you can see how nice and fluffy that is, and that's exactly what you want. I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm going to mix that in. Give the bowl a quick little scrape down. Buttermilk pie. Okay. Now I've got, quite, I was going to put the star in, but not quite. I've got a teaspoon of vanilla and a tablespoon of freshly squeezed, here's my lemon, freshly squeezed lemon juice. Come on in there, Mrs. Old Guy. Can you see what that says? We got a dash of nutmeg. Dash is pretty much the equivalent of an 1/8 of a teaspoon. Alright, I'm going to get that mixed in. Make sure I get that all in there so it went on the side. Want that nutmeg in there. Alright, and now for the buttermilk. Got a cup of buttermilk here. Get that blended in. This is going to be delicious. So I'll get this finished, mixed up. Just going to let it do its thing for a minute or two, and I'll be back. Crust completely cooled down. My fancy little shape didn't hold very well, but that's okay. I'm not eating a fancy shape. So, get this poured in. Now, I've never made a buttermilk pie. Like I said, the last time I even had one, I was just a youngster, so we will see how well it comes out. I'm going to pop this into the oven and 50 minutes or so. So I'll be back and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it looks really nice.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, look at that. Come on in. Do a little jiggle test. Looks good to me. And that's the way you can tell these are done. Come on back in, this old guy. Can you see that jiggle? That jiggle? The whole thing kind of jiggles. If it was just like the center moving, just put it back in for another minute or two. It's the same thing like custard pies or whatever. So, okay, I'm going to let this cool down and, yay, going to have some buttermilk pie after all these years. We'll be back. It's buttermilk pie! I'm excited. I'm really excited. This little guy, come on in here. Look at that. It looks great. So, let's give this a cut. I'm really excited. I guess I was probably, maybe 10 or 12 or something last time I had this pie. My friend's auntie was from the South, I think maybe Texas. And when she would visit, she made this, and I just happened to be there to get a slice or two. Get a look at that?
I did.
Okay. Let me get into the light a little more. Does that help? That looks really good. Very custardy. Okay. Now let's see if this is anywhere near like I think I remember it. Wow. My tongue just slapped the back of my head. Man, that was good pie. That is delicious. A little bit tart, smooth and creamy. Wow, that's really good. Buttermilk pie. It's been a long time, like I said. And now that I've tasted it again, I'm getting that memory back. Wow, really good. I appreciate you sticking around to watch. Y'all take care of yourselves. You can come back and see me again. And we'll see you later.
I'm not cleaning that crap up.
I've got those video dishes blues.
Please stop singing.